Hello, it me, and we're back with episode 5 of West of Loathing. Yes, I'm still in my mom's sweater. Let's get into it. Alright. I probably could be doing something other than selling these. Okay, let's go get saltpeter. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family, especially literate homesteaders, met an untimely end here. Tragic. Look through the wreckage. You pore over the detritus and manage to find exactly one book that is both undestroyed and remotely interesting to you. Advanced Beancraft! Nice. Fort Caritas. Hey, what the fuck? Funny, I would expected to see some soldiers marching around, seeing as it's a fort and all. Yeah, it must be abandoned. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, you make a cannonade. You make cannonade. You climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from here. Use my binoculars. You see a horse apple big enough to see from here. You discover a new map location, the Big Apple. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch binoculars in a nearby trash can. I just want permanent binoculars. The cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personal records. Ooh, they are incredibly boring. You read one. Charles Stern, clerk, C4... No. Another. Becky Smith, secretary. Another. Madge Urza Wolfie the second. Wolf, not Wolfie. Another. First Lieutenant Rowena Hubbard. Patricia Smith. Walter Reed. First Lieutenant Rebecca LeBlanc. Charles Stern. Now you're just looking at the same old ones you've heard before. Alright. This was once a receptionist desk, but now the most appropriate thing for her to receive would be a free trip to the dump. Look at all these, just still good mess. Take it. Military grade whiskey. Hardtack. The cupboard here is bare. The stove is beyond cleaning. Bleh. In general, this is a door. More specifically, it's a door to the general's office. Even more specifically, it's locked door to the general's office. Fuck! You hear the sounds of several goblins snoring in this tent. Fucking goblins! Fuck you, goblins! Beancraft. Bitch. Damn, Pete. Damn, Pete! Pete! Oh, good. Thought they were gonna kill my boy. Tired of them killing my boy Pete. Get him! No, Pete! Revenge! Just having a casual shoot-off. Fuck you, goblins. You heroically defeated the sleeping goblins who were guarding their beds. Being shield level 2. Let's go! Alright, what do you got in here? An unlocked footlocker. I guess that makes it just a footlocker. Chemical bullet. Incredinary bullet? Chemical bullet, incredinary bullet, silver bullet. Are we gonna fight werewolves? Damn it, I really wish I had some needles. Has some unlooted medical supplies. Let's loot it! The safe is labeled controlled substances. This must be where they store the really effective stuff. I don't have safe cracking. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to 4 cowardice's nurse. The papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental daguerreotypes, eliminations, that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet. That kind of thing. Hey, wait, what is this? This looks like it might be important. Marching orders. It's just just a bunch of disgusting drawers, sliced open bodies. Drawings. I can't read. This sign says toilet in Goblin, which makes it pretty likely the goblins use this as a toilet. Now are you gonna go in there? No way you're gonna go in there. Yeah, I am. Damn it. Yikes. This mishap definitely got somebody fired. Unusually sized. Take it. Where's the saltpeter? Am I missing something? Did I get the saltpeter? Where's the saltpeter? Where's the saltpeter? I bet the saltpeter is in one of the locked boxes, because I don't have a fucking needle to get into them. Cool. Alright. Okay, fine. 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 As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigating it more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole into the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. Their lack of following through is your game. I could have snuck up on those guys and killed them, couldn't I have? Weapons. You dig through the crate. It's mostly full of pick and straw, but you find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. You hear a sudden clittering from that big hole behind you. No! No way you're going back in there. Damn it! Okay, you really pushing your luck here. If you get any closer, they're definitely gonna attack you. What do we do here, though? You can't get past this pile of junk without making a racket and alerting the gang. Pry off the boards! Those boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. Bet! Well, that was dumb. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, "Please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider." It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. The tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. I wonder if that'll kill him. Please! This is set emerging orders directing a rifle division to Fort All Head, far to the north of Dortwater. You discovered a map location. Bet! Ooh, demonic creatures, hardtack. So if I do this, yeah, I think I'm gonna try it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Alright, bet. You hear a horrible skittering noise followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there seems more skittering and silence. Go inside. The gang has been prepped for spider consumption. You stack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Pete pushes all the way to the back, back all the way back to town in a wheelbarrow he found somewhere, and head back to Dirtwater Jail. Turn him in! Is that Stripey Hat Gang? What happened to him? They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward for results rather than explanations. Groovy. Let's go! Now let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact and find a meteor. You scour the area around the impact crater. Nice. This poor chef is chained to the wall, his eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Ginger. How you do? How you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? The chain is only 4 feet long. Ah, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of the culinary school with a million meat idea in my head, and now here I am, 14 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. Oh, you promise not to steal my idea? Yeah, I promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it there's a sausage, but it's a sausage made from the cheapest possible parts from the pig around, so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Ground up. Okay. And it's served in a long split roll which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. It's called the Hot Dog! Oh, what do you think? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Hot Ginger. What does that even mean? Ha, ridiculous. Hey, there's no need to be mean about it. He sighs, not that any of this matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs for myself. You know, I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up a shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant! You're a genius, Ginger. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You helped him break his chain. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. That's it then. Ooh, a jaw harp? That's rad. All these bottles are empty. There are a few bottles left on the shelf. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, cheap wine. Still no needles. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. She just floated. Let's go to the Dave yard. You spot the smoldering ruin of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. You discovered a new map location. The Stearns Ranch. Let's go! Yes! There's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Beans! Stock sacrifice? It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into its head, and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? None of your business, doll. The doll's head shakes back and forth violently. Hee hee, you're funny. Do you want to play with me? No, I don't have time for games. That's okay. Somebody else will come along soon. You're already dead anyway. What? What? You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Investigate. Mary Stern's diary. Where's that diary? Read it. The first page says in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The I in diary are crossed out and an IA written above it. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under the cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mommy was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said that she's been gone so long that they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him, 'cause she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I have to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. Bitch! You made that little girl kill her family. Yeah! That house and the outhouse is now as safe as houses. Outhouses. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. I got a toilet pistol. Let's go. Mary Stearns. Gwendolyn Stearns. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some vermin. You find a charred locket among the blackened bones. Should I pick it? Should I pick it? You got a smoking chrysanthemum. I hate that doll. That was spooky shit. Well, we should go home. Yeah, we should go back to Dirtwater. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging towards the northwest. Does this seem to have noticed you, or anything else, really? Fight! Beancraft! Bash him! Damn it, Pete. Stop doing this to my dude. Victory! Mysticality. Oh, yes! You lift up the player piano's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. You pick the lock, you open the hatch, and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinkling and sproinging and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. What's up, Lloyd? Howdy, Ginger. Anything I can do for you? I fixed the piano player for you. I thought so. He sounded so much better. Thanks heap, Ginger. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. No worries, Lloyd. Nope, everything is right as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask the jailhouse. Okay, bye. I need to go give these pills to that dude. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Here you go. Phew, thanks. I feel like a new man again. Or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? Well, that was nice. Hot dog! Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Ginger, howdy yourself. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark and it turns out there's already something called hot dog. Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. Bye, buddy. I'm glad that you had a good time. Alright. You find a wrecked bank stagecoach, or a wrecked bank stagecoach with a strong box in the back. It's too heavy to carry, but it's too locked to open. You pop the lock and open a fine ton of meat inside. I think I just used all of my needles. Needles! Alright, let's go. Back to Fort Cowardice. Phantasma takes a weird turn somewhere and you find yourself completely surrounded by old dead trees. Where are you? A great mist closes in on Phantasma marches confidently forward through the gnarled and ancient forest. You shudder. Phantasma stops. Through the fog ahead you see a shape. You dismount to investigate, and it reveals itself to be the shape of a pedestal, topped with the shape of a book. Chills run down your spine as you touch the book. Introductory next mix? Oh, hell yeah, brother. You probably shouldn't try to open this pie safe while that goblin is shooting. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies? Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with the pie? Ah, the human will never understand. Pete! Sorry, Pete. Beancraft! Stab! Amazing. Aw, yeah! Lead pie. I really need that saltpeter. Military grade whiskey. Where's the saltpeter? I don't understand. Don't understand. You happen across an abandoned crate which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked loose. You know what that means. All mine! Smelling salts, dynamite, still no saltpeter. Can I please have more hay? Can I put flowers? Can I put flowers? Already did that. Alright, well, we've not been to the Dave yard, so you got a small cottage. You spot a small cottage on the horizon with what looks like a work table in front of it. You discover a new map location. Silversmith's house. Keep going where I'm going. Brown boots. Put him down for good. Ha! Amazing. Let's see. I have 40. Yes, 20. Get him, Pete! Pete! More skelly bones. Free lunch! Vienna blood sausage and the thermos to spike coffee. Fight! Knife! Bash him, Pete! Take him out! Damn it, Pete. Oh, spooky! Spooky damage. I should probably do some bean craft stuff real quick. Let's see. Let us see. Advanced bean craft. There's a whole set of recipes for ice cold bean based desserts. There's an article about bean butter. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so there's a recipe. Okay, so there's an article about butter and an article about beans, and the juxtaposition gives you an idea. So, Great North Blizzard, a spell which deals cold damage to all of your enemies. Bean butter, a spell that reduces an opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. And then gives Bean Wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provide cover from ranged attacks. Oh! Ooh! I don't know. We'll come back to that. I didn't realize. Don't learn anything right now. Alright, I didn't realize that this episode was so long. So, we're gonna stop here. We're not gonna move. We're not gonna leave from this location. In the next episode, we are going to figure out which bean spell we want to learn. And still look for some fucking saltpeter. And probably take out that other gang. And I might decide to become the mayor. I think I can leave. Or the sheriff. I think I can. I think I can become the sheriff. Can I become the sheriff in multiple towns? Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye!